And finally, for today's episode, let's turn to David Trim for a look at Adventist history.
This week, the Pua Adventist School opened in Chile. Now a university, the school has more than 1,800 students.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. On April 15 in 1906, the Pua Adventist School opened in Chile. In 1918, its name was changed to Chilean Adventist Academy, and it later became a college, initially a vocational training institution, but it continued to develop and evolve, and after several changes of name, it is today's Universidad Adventista de Chile, or Chile Adventist University, which has just over 1,800 students. On April 20 in 1859, Louis Azariah Hoops was born in Westland, Ohio. He began working for the church as a coal porter soon after his conversion at age 23. 3 years later, in 1885, he was ordained, and in 1889, aged just 30, he was elected president of the Nebraska Conference. At the 1897 General Conference session, Hoops was elected secretary of the World Church and served 2 two-year terms. From 1901 to 1905, he was president of Union College, but then Louis and his wife Emma accepted a call to serve as missionaries in Australia, where he worked for 9 years and played an important role, building up a church education system in that country. On returning to the United States, he served as an academy teacher and principal for 6 years before, in 1920, taking up the post of chaplain of Hinsdale Sanitarium in Chicago. He served in that capacity for less than 5 years, dying in May 1925, aged just 66. A colleague wrote at the time of his long and fruitful ministry of 44 years of unswerving loyalty and faithfulness, Brother Hoops's life has been one of sincere devotion, a worthy example of emulation for the thousands who have come under his influence. And that was This Week in Adventist History.